everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of August 14th through the 20th. But before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. So my birthday is September 8th, and I was going to originally do a 20% discount for the month of September, but I sold my house, so now I'm going to be moving in the middle of September. So what I'm doing is I'm offering a 20% discount on 30-minute and 60-minute readings from August 8th until September 8th. And my birthday is September 8th, and I will be doing readings on my birthday. So if you're interested, please go ahead and go to my website. It's in the link below, and just fill out the contact form. Don't book an actual reading because you won't get the 20% off. Contact me and I will reply with an email. And I go ahead and I accept PayPal like I do on the website. So if you're interested in that, definitely shoot me a message so I can get you on the calendar. It is first come, first serve. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it then. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And as you know, I pre-shuffle my decks. And I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit. And I'm going to look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming up for this week and see how you can use that to your advantage. All right. So let's go ahead and get some cards for Taurus. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Oh my God. Okay, you are not going to believe this. This is so fucking bizarre. And yes, I'm using that word. This is my yes card. Okay? This is so bizarre. So I have done a reading for Virgo and Capricorn and now Taurus because I'm doing my earth signs. The same card came up for Virgo and Capricorn. The first card out. This is the King of Pentacles. This is my yes card. If you've ever had a reading with me and I ask, for one card, like a yes or no, this is a yes card. It's like an ace. This is the King of Pentacles. To me, this is like the best card in the deck in addition to the Sun and aces. Okay, so that being said, oh my God, I'm just so excited. I cannot believe this. This is like third in a row. It's like winning the lottery. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles as your opportunity. And we've got the Fool as your challenge. Wow, what an interesting thing. That's so weird. I love it. I love weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at it. So I'm a clairvoyant, an empath. And so how I read is not only do I know the definitions of the cards, but I feel vibrations and I get messages off the cards. While I'm reading, I also get downloads and I get images and words. I translate them in my head and then I go ahead and I articulate it to you. So sometimes you might hear me stutter if I'm translating in my head, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is your recent past, your present, your near future, the advice and guidance from Spirit, your opportunity, and your challenge. So, wow, your recent past, everything is going phenomenal. This is, your health, finances, family, friends. I'm trying to not get the glare. Family, friends, pets, your health. What did I leave out? You're stable, you're secure, you're grounded. Everything is going your way. And I always say enlightenment because that right there is the Badger. And in this deck, the Badger is the Hermit. And so, he's gotten enlightenment, the King of Pentacles, in order to get to this position. And he's really happy and secure. Everything is really going his way and he's really loving it. That's the big thing. He's happy and he's loving life. And this is your recent past. I love this. I can't believe this has come up. This is so bizarre. Okay, anyways, so that is your recent past. Your present is the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is where you have a lot of choices that are going to be presented to you. This is your present energy. And you have to choose carefully. So go slow and make sure you choose carefully. Because when you choose the door, all the other doors are going to close and disappear. And then you'll be pursuing that one door unless you stop, right? But when you make that choice, you're kind of committed and the others disappear. So just remember that as we're going along. And then in your near future, we've got the Ace of Cups. And this is just saying that, you know, you're in touch with your intuition, with your heart. You're really leading by your heart right now, and it's like I'm getting an image of your heart actually opening up like a book. So imagine your heart, and then, you know, there's like a line down the center, and it's literally opening up, and that's you. Your heart is literally opening. So it's like when somebody walks into a room and everyone turns to look because they can feel that heart energy, right? It's that type of charisma or love. I mean, people can really feel it. And so that is you in the near future. You are literally like opening up your heart when you go places. And in this deck, this is talking about this beautiful swan, and that it's also about you being aware that you are a noble creature. You're a noble person. Whether the people around you can see it or not, God can see it, and they want you to be aware of it. In this one, the reflection in the pond, you know, they have a royal necklace on. He's wearing a crown. And this is just a reflection that you are noble and that you're acting that way. And that's who you are in your heart. You're a beautiful, noble person. Your poetry, right? So this is who you are. So remember that. Don't let anyone take that away from you. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers, Taurus. All right. And remember, my decks are pre-shuffled, but I will cut the deck. I shuffle for like 15 minutes in between videos. That's why I'm so shocked that that came up, because I am here like nonstop shuffling both decks. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Three of Wands. We have the Strength card. We have the, okay, I don't do reversals. This is the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Death card. We've got the Two of Cups. And we've got the King of Cups. So this is very interesting. So in your recent past, you know, you're really trying to figure out how to make, like, you know where you want to go. You know, that was the 2, and now you're in the 3, and you're really figuring out how to manifest it is, whatever it is that you're looking to bring in, okay? You're really looking to manifest, and you've got all this inner strength inside you, and you can really take on anything that comes your way. You see that infinity sign above your head? That's just saying you can really, anything that comes your way, you can pretty much take it on. No matter how many times it comes at you, you're okay. You've got that resolve. You've got that beautiful, compassionate heart, and you can overcome anything. And for some of you that haven't been in some really tough situations, this is just saying that, you know, even if you're not aware of it yet, it's definitely inside you. So know when these situations come up for you, you've got that inner strength and that inner resolve and that strength of heart to really pull you out of these tough situations that you might find yourself in. You've got the strength, okay? So that's in your recent past. In your present energy, the Seven of Pentacles, with all those choices, it's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. So this is really interesting. You're given this gift and blessing from the universe in the material realm. You know, you're really given this opportunity to plant some seeds and to see what you're going to create. You know, you can just like grab it, whatever it is you're going to go for it. They're giving you this opportunity. And at the same time, you're releasing what no longer serves you. So it's like this is going up and this is going down. You know, you're releasing what no longer serves you. This is going up, and this allows you to rebirth yourself, right? It's creating space for this opportunity to come in. And you can even walk through this portal on your path up to the mountains, right? It's really a beautiful reading for you, Taurus. So you've got, this is your present energy. So if you're releasing some things, that's good, right? Because you're just creating more space for this incredible opportunity coming your way. So you've got 2 aces so far. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ace of Cups right here, right next to it. And so that Ace of Cups is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. So again, really using your love energy, okay? Really using your intuition, using that heart space to really figure out what it is that you want and to really lead by example. Okay, this is another thing. With this King of Cups, you're leading by example. You're leading with your heart and your intuition. You're very intelligent, but because he's the King of Cups, he also uses his heart. He's not cold. He's warm. He's diplomatic. and he can really see the bigger picture with people when he brings in the emotions and the intellect. So really, I would think the most powerful of all the kings. But so this is what's being clarified by, and the Two of Cups. So again, what I'm getting is that, there's going to be somebody else that's coming in your life. This could be a career, it could be a friend, it could be a potential love interest. This isn't the Lover's card, it's the Two of Cups, so a potential love interest. You got to see where it goes. But you're definitely going to be meeting someone, okay, or a career. So we've got that coming in for you for your near future. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. We've got the Ten of Wands, we've got the King of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups. And so what I'm getting here is that, the warning is in this advice and guidance is to not take on too much and don't burn out. Maybe you have the potential right now that there's a lot of things that you want to do. Maybe you're taking on extra work because you're feeling phenomenal. You have a lot of success. A lot of things are going your way. But when you do that, you're going to burn yourself out. So this is just a warning to be aware of the amount of work that you're taking on. And that could be work from friends, family, career, school, whatever is work for you, whatever is a burden for you, that you're just a warning to not take on too much, okay? And then also here with the Keeper of Challenges, which is the King of Swords, that it's really truth time to really look at your situation with a cool head, right? He's able to use his head, but he's also able to use his emotions. This is really asking you to look at it just without your emotions and use a cool head, right? So from a neutral position to really look at things that are going on. And we're going to pull some clarifiers in a second. And this is a warning to not let any depression come in. There might be that you're so overwhelmed that you have the potential to be so overwhelmed that it's not just sadness, that you run into an actual depression. So these women have had their hearts broken, and now they're in this mode of they feel sorry for themselves, they feel like they've been victims, and they're just wandering around in their own misery. But that becomes their identity, this type of misery. And they're calling your name, so don't listen to them, right? So if something bad happens, just pick yourself up and move on. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for the advice and guidance. So we've got the Seven of Cups. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords here twice. So really, bringing in this truth, this neutrality, to really look at your situation. So I think, maybe you need to really bring in some truth for something. It could be around the person that you're going to meet or your career. Really look at the truth. Let's pull some more cards. We've got the Temperance card, Ten of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. So again, it's the sword and cup type energy. So with this potential for burnout, I just feel that, you've got so much going on and that it's presenting some type of confusion, because I feel like you don't know how to, what I'm getting is that you don't know how to, not that you don't know how to say no, but I think that right now you don't know your limit, is what I'm kind of getting, is that, you really are taking things on. And I think you want to be really helpful with some people if part of it is like their stuff that they need to do themselves. But you're stretching yourself a little too thin, so be careful on that. So it's kind of creating some problems for you, and it's creating some confusion. It's making it so that you don't think clearly. So be careful with that when you take on so many burdens, because that's why this is here. It's to help you really, get some clarity and maybe get some distance, take yourself emotionally out of that situation to just look at what it is that's actually going on from an honest, truthful position. Shh, sorry, it's my dog. I think he sees a bunny. Okay. So again, the King of Swords. So it's twice here for you. So it's really emphasizing, like, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me now. I'm really reiterating the fact that, there needs to be truth time, and you need to look at things from a logical point of view. This is the advice and guidance, and this is being clarified by the Temperance and the Ten of Cups. So to look at things logically, you're going to be having this beautiful balance. And the 10 of Cups, like this beautiful, happy family, this joy, I mean, just, you know, and love, right? Because it's family, and real love, because it's family. It's not possessions that you're loving. It's family and people, kids, pets, whatever family is for you. But this is a joyous, happy family. But you've got this balance, right? You've got some knowledge. You've got this connection to God. You know, maybe you're in touch with your guardian angels. I believe when this card comes up that, you know, when I feel into it, I'm feeling that you're also getting divine downloads, and that they are really trying to help you and speak to you with whatever your situation is, but that you really need some truth time around your emotions for this happy family. You know, really call that in, and you're doing it where you're at this place of balance. So you're not going to be skewed, but it's really asking you to take a look at your situation and to really look at what brings you joy and to pursue that. You know, really get that happy family going for yourself. Get that kind of grounded, stable family. So over here with this card of depression, it's being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. So it's really interesting. What a contrast, right? Depression, and then with all this love, right? And the wedding and the marriage card. So like I said, with this card, just be forewarned that if something happens that you get sad, or, you know, somebody breaks your heart, that you move through it, but that you don't wallow in it, that you don't go into a depression that you can't pull yourself out of it. Like, don't pine away for the person if it's a breakup. You know, go through like a regular grieving process, which is different for everybody, okay? I've been there. Just, it's different for everybody. But there comes a point when you pull yourself out of it. You don't stay there. And so this is a warning to not stay there, and to really tap into your heart and your intuition, and have some self-care, self-love, and self-compassion. If you're going through something, don't beat yourself up over it. You know, love yourself, and that will help pull you out of it. Pick up the phone and call a friend, someone that you know is a good friend, someone that's going to really support you. And then this is the Four of Wands. This is the wedding card. This is the card of celebration, of milestones, of freedom, right? So choose freedom over misery is part of what you have to do. Choose this to vibe higher. This is a low vibration. Choose this to vibe higher. Celebrate freedom. The marriage card. I know some people don't think of marriage as freedom, but, you know, it depends on the person you're marrying, right? So, you know, but this is the card of celebration. You're going to walk through this portal, have that self-love and self-compassion, and that will keep the depression away, right? And this, even if you just want to celebrate, make sure you're with the right people. Make sure you're with your tribe. All right, so that's the advice and guidance from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Four of Pentacles, and your challenge is the Fool. So I'm getting some interesting vibrations from these cards, and your challenge is to be able to have this new journey, to have this blind faith and step forward into it. And I think it's because you're going to have some stuff come up that you need to release, and that you could be burned out. And if you're burned out, you might miss this opportunity, okay? Because if you're burned out, you're not going to want to go on a new journey. You're going to want to recover, recuperate, right? So in your opportunity, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and this is just telling me that, you know, for some of you, it is about holding on too tight for something in the material realm. It could be a person, it could be a career, it could be it could just even be finances, but you're holding on to something too tight that's repelling the opportunity that you want to come in. So hold on a little looser. Let me get some clarifiers for that, because that's a really weird energy. Let me get that. The Eight of Wands and the Fool. Okay, so we've got the Fool and the Fool. Okay, and then let's get some cards for this. So the Fool's down here is being clarified by the Moon and the Ace of Swords. So you have a gift and blessing from the universe. You have an ace. So now you have three aces in this reading. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so now that your challenge is to go on this new journey, I'm going to start up here because the Fool came again. So this is really, it's the opportunity and the challenge. So if you didn't get it the first time, you have an opportunity to go on a journey, and the universe wants you to go on this journey. You're controlling too much, and that is going to prevent you from getting this opportunity. You need to lighten up on whatever it is you're controlling on. That way you can pivot and accept change into your life, because this new journey is change. So when you hold on too tight, you're preventing change, okay? You need to be able to pivot. It's going to come in fast, this opportunity for you, so be aware of it. This is a weekly reading, so there is something coming in, right? This is not exact, not an exact science, but just know that for many of you, something's going to come in. It's coming in fast. It's going to allow you to take this new journey. So just don't be so controlling. That way you can turn and make a change and make that pivot. So now with your challenge, again, the Fool, right? So right next to each other, it's the same thing. It's the ability for you to step off into this new journey, to have that spontaneity, that leap of faith. That is your challenge. Your challenge is to take advantage of your opportunity. Now they are really connected. So very intense for you for this this week. So it's being clarified by the Moon and the Ace of Swords. So when you've got this Fool here, what I'm getting is that, this is your path. This is, don't be afraid of it. Because that, I think part of the controlling is part of, it's fear-based. So don't be afraid of it. When this opportunity presents itself, take a deep breath and relax and just grab it. And this is also bringing a lot of truth. You know that this is something that you want to do. So don't be afraid of it. Really embrace it. A lot is going for you. But again, the only stumbling block that I see for you for this opportunity is that you're controlling too tight. And that's going to prevent you from being able to lighten up and then make the change to be able to accept this to come in. You're so controlling, you're going to repel it. And then don't be afraid of it. So control and fear. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you for the week of August 14th through the 20th. And again, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And remember, from August 8th to September 8th, it's 20% off, but this is first come, first serve, so it will fill up. And thanks for watching, and have a great week. And don't forget, use the contact form. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.